Hello there. As you might have guessed, it's me, Tolvo, playing some Sekiro. Waiting for this controller to connect the laptop. I think it has finally. There we go. Oh, I don't know why every now and then it seems like clicking a thing causes the game to slow down for a second. It might be because I haven't played this in a little bit. So it's, I don't know, like dusty, rusty, like me. I've been focusing a lot on other games. People don't really like watching Sekiro much. Plus, I've done so much in this game, there's not that many things left for me to do, you know? And I played so much of this, every now and then I take a break. Just a little bit of burnout, you know? Why? There should be a guy over here. Did he not spawn? One's over here spawned. I'm not sure. You know, maybe they don't spawn in this version of Harada. I can't remember. I know they're there, aren't they, for the Lady Butterfly version? And hey, Ariel, how you doing? I'm hoping that my game is running okay. I don't know what it looks like actually right now. Additionally, so I can just show the graphics. Everything's just on the lowest settings. That's kind of what this can handle. I'm just worried about the CPU having problems and causing loading issues, but hopefully it'll all be okay. And I'm just refamiliarizing myself with everything. Oh, you're stressing a bit. Ooh. What are you stressing about? Probably these are the only tools I'm going to use for this fight. I guess I'll give him the talk. Can you believe I haven't played this in like a month or more? Fuck. Ah, damn it. Oh, just union trans stuff? Ah, understood. Damn. Yeah, I'm definitely very rusty still. Probably I shouldn't be fighting Owlfather as my literal first fight in like over a month. It might actually be 2 months since I last played this. But yeah, that was a really sloppy fight. You could tell I was making mistakes every now and then. I was doing it damageless for a while, but it wasn't perfect damageless. Let's do another fight. So I should only hit him against his guard once, really. Oh, screwed up there. Oh. Alright, this is a death. Come on. Yep. I'm sorry that my gameplay isn't up to snuff right now. It's been a little while since I last played. But hopefully people can still enjoy anyway. Oop, you missed, Owl. Oh, I thought you were gonna do a different attack. Shit. See, you can just sprint through that. Recently you finished your second playthrough? And you say that Owl is infinitely worse than Ishin? Ah. Also, it's very silly, but yes, I can... Oh, he got me through the pillar. I need to just die. But yeah, I can actually read chat while doing this. I know most of the timings without actually seeing the bosses, so I can kind of just muscle memory it often. Wow, 2 unseen aids in a row, nice. I like both. They both have their own elements of bullshit too, but I like them. Owl is definitely easier to control, as you can see here. Oh, I actually got hit. Hey, Nay, how you doing? Oh, shit. Mistimed the dodge on that. I should actually just let him kill me now. Oh, thank you, Casey, for hosting. And yeah, I'm back on my bullshit, Nay. It's funny, this is my first time playing it. It's over a month, definitely. It might actually be 2 months. And I've been doing this fight pretty well damageless up to a point, and then usually when I get them pretty low, I start to get hit. See, you're enjoying your new emote of Clefairy. Ah, that was a pretty rare... Whoa. He did that from really far away. Come on, Owl, just kill me. I want to reset. There we go. Guess I should equip Hidden Tooth. But most attacks will kill me in one hit at this difficulty level anyway. You're in a hotel. Ah. You know, if you ever do want a guest, I do have a Discord and I do allow guests on. Owl? What are you doing? Ooh, accidentally dodged right there. Ooh, I got the multi-hit. Crap. So usually I'm fighting Owl a little bit differently than how I used to. I'm not sure if you're on my server. I have the Discord below the stream. Also, let's see. This should work also. Hey Casey, how you doing? See, I got hit with the multi-hit too. It happens to all of us. We get that glitch that instantly kills us. This is not a good spot to have Owl at. I need to get him out of that corner. I also don't really want to deflect that. Oh, mistimed. Oops. Yeah, you can really tell how rusty I am. Ah, dang, it didn't work right. I wonder if I can actually Alt-Tab and just invite you, because I still have Discord open. Alt-Tabbing from sub games sometimes causes some hiccups, but hopefully it'll be fine. Let's see, invite people. Now you should have the invite. Oh, well, I'm Alt-Tabbing outside of the fight. I'm not going to Alt-Tab in the fight. And there we go. You should be able to join the voice channel now. Now you've beaten Sekiro, you can watch more of my streams. Nice. How did you enjoy the game, by the way? Oh, I think I moved this thing over to the right a little. And hey, 8DX man, how you doing? Tabbing back into the game now. There we go. You love the game. I'm glad. It's a really cool game. There are a few issues, technical stuff. I actually don't like Yobu's hitboxes. There's a few things like that, but it's like a 99% awesome game to me. I love almost every aspect of this game. Oh, this time to dodge? Oh, and I shouldn't deflect that at all. Oh, I should get him to Shadowfall so I can show people what happens when he does it. Also, yeah, like I said, you can just sprint through that. It actually gives you a great opening to get some hits in on his back. Also, when he goes for his sweep, you can just hit him. You don't actually have to jump it. You can knock him. Oh, he did the spin around. Dang. His name is Gyobu Masataka Oniwa. Oh yeah, I should also show how good fire does against him for the full blast. So, fire is pretty good against Owl Father. Good spot is to get it right here. For the most part, you almost never have to stop attacking Owl. The only time you really do is when he's throwing his shuriken. Because you're not going to beat out on that.
I can just about taste the credits. Gonna be a wild night.
Ooh, I'm a little close there. And thank you, Nay, for subscribing. Oops, that was a different attack. The DS boss who had a messed up hitbox of claw attached to the wing in one animation. And yeah, your favorite meme. I missed a little bit while I was fighting. Somebody speedruns the game run in Spanish. How much better emotes look on mobile than on my PC? Really, usually mine look better on PC. Although it depends, because you do get to upload the versions at different pixel counts. So yours might look a little bit better in the lower pixel count. Do I ever share IRL pictures of myself? Yeah, I do sometimes. Very rarely. Just curious. Okay. Your monitors are older than you are? Oh crap, I didn't dodge far enough to the left. So I counted it still in front of him, so he swung again. Yeah, sharing photos is spooky. For me, it's more that I just don't like how I look. I very rarely take good selfies. Alright, let's do that fight again. So if you noticed, you actually get more burn when you do the blast in their face. Oh. Just mistimed it. The slightest bit. Oops, that's a dangerous zone for those firecrackers. Yeah, I had a feeling I wouldn't get away in time. Yeah, they're a concern. You've been sharing a lot more of yourself as of late. You look very masculine, haven't started HRT yet, unfortunately. Growing your hair out, shaving, making your face smoother. Yeah, that's how I often feel. Is when I do that stuff, I feel better. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And then I've had that one where I recently went a bit more viral too. Oh yeah, the thing that causes him to do that little shoulder charge into the firecracker is if you've hit him and he parries you. He will usually do it after parrying you. So if you notice when I'm hitting him from behind, he doesn't do it at all. He's generally only going to do it in response to parrying you. Oh, I got kicked. I don't know whether or not people consider that a full hit or not. Also, you can mistime attacks intentionally, so you don't do a straight up combo. It'll cause Owl to sometimes go for a swing when you can hit him right away. That's phase 1 done. Right, the shuriken. I hate the shuriken in this phase because the owl will often cover them. Oh, he did not do Shadowfall. I thought he was going to do Shadowfall out of that. That's what happens if you deflect Shadowfall. I wanted to get to show it off. And I had to reset that one anyway. On yourself. Like I'm going to get an HRT anytime soon. Yeah, I don't know when I'll ever get to go on HRT. It might be like 10 years or more. Oh, no, that sucks. That's really shitty. That people would do that to her.
I can just about taste the credits. Gonna be a wild night tonight.
Oops. What was that? Oh, gifted a tier sub to Ariel. Thank you, Nay.
I can just about taste the credits.
Nay, thank you again. Yeah, you don't gotta do that. Thank you very much.
I can just about taste the credits. Gonna be a wild night tonight.
Thank you again, Nay. Also, yes, you can react to the kick and you can dodge it. Ooh, was just a hair too far, so the hit didn't land to interrupt him. Thank you so much, Nay. That really means a lot. Hello, Albus. Well, technically I have been dominating his ass, but I've been resetting because I'm trying to work on a damageless fight of this for me. Like, this is my first time playing this in over a month, and I'm like, alright, well, time to remove the rust. Better do a fight damageless hit list, new game +7, Charmless Demon Belt, because that's just how I am, you know? Ooh, that was not a good spot to dodge into. Ooh, Owl's doing some scary moves. Throwing the shuriken, or... Okay, I don't know what he is doing. This is a really weird pattern. I'm incredibly good for not having played in so long. Well, I've played still quite a lot of this, so I just have, you know, the muscle memory. Owl Father, the father of owls. But he's actually the father of wolves. Well, a single wolf. Oh, this is a bad moment for you to be doing that, pal. There we go. Phase 1, damageless hit list. This is true. Okay, where's the owlet? Over here. Okay, there's the owl there. Gotta itch my eyebrow. Shit. Fuck. Yeah, I was just bad spacing there on my part. This is one hit so far. So a common thing in FromSoft games is enemies to just be like very tall people. Shit, I forgot about the shurikens. Ah, well, let's reset that. Very tall people, your character is frequently shorter than the most humanoid characters. The reason for that before making folks seem more imposing. So it seems very artistic in like the design of like the style, but if I have to guess at why they do it in specific... Oh, no, it's fine, Nay. If I was, like, really worried about getting it done, I would be doing it offline. I would just be recording, not streaming. Streaming, I want to, like, have chat and interact with people. And it's my fault if I was reading chat during a fight. I could have waited to read after, you know? But my guess is it's actually because of how the camera functions in these games. It wants you to look a little bit upwards. It lets you see a bit better every part of a boss that you're fighting. It lets you see all of the tells better to have the camera in this way, with them being a bit taller. There goes first phase again. Damn it, the shurikens again. That's actually like my most hated part of this fight is all the shurikens. So you can have the owl fly in front of your camera while he's about to throw shurikens at you. Oops! Oh, I shouldn't have tried to interrupt him there. I got punished for it. I mean, it's better to let him just do it, because he's going to Shadow Rush and Shadow Fall right after. So it's just a free Makiri counter. Casey, wait, what are you up to? I know Nay's in a hotel. I know Nay's been doing all sorts of moving stuff. What are you up to? I know you said earlier you were tired. That's not the sound slots make? Well, I mean, Casey's been branching out a bit more lately. You're just exhausted? Ah, you went out for dinner? Well, that's at least nice. Ah, shit. I gotta reset. Alright, kill me. You're being a lesbian cliche? Oh, yeah, that's true, Nay. What's Palea? I mean, Nay, it should be called I haulin', not you haulin'. Oh, it's Moroccan. Neat. I don't know if I've ever had Moroccan food. I would try it. I love to try food from different places, in all honesty. I love to get to experience all sorts of different kinds of foods. Moroccan food is good. It's a Mediterranean rice dish. Often Spanish. Ah. Oops. I got kicked. You often can't decide between sloth sona and cow sona. Both are hella good. Yeah. Got a great Moroccan place nearby. Nice. Very weird movement there, Owl. Also, as you can see, just how much dodging really screws him up. Iframing his attacks and then moving to the side so that he won't do a follow-up is just so powerful. Oh, he's going to disappear. Also, yeah, if you time it right, you can actually be sprinting at him and hit him. Damn it, I did it again. I get so used to there not being shurikens. Okay. Shadow Fall. Disappearing. That's one hit from the shuriken. But yeah, if you time it right, you can run at him and get a hit in just after he lands out of the owl. Also, God, is my finger hurting? I can tell it's been a little while since I last played Sekiro. Oh, you're supposed to disappear when you do that. Shit! I just barely deflected that in time. Oh, I use PS4 controller. So I can just... It's specifically my parry finger is hurting. There we go. Oh, damn it, I did it again. Now I can actually start doing the little engage battles with him, because I can posture break him in just a moment. Ooh, mistimed it. Oh well. Let me stretch my finger for a second and take a drink. Sorry, for a second, let's see. No, Sekiro DLC at least. Leaves room for your fanfiction. Steamy Wolf X Genichiro content. Fucking, oh my god, what's that indie game? With the mountain? Playing one-handed? Yes, I am. Madeline? Battling? Celeste? Celeste, yeah. Your brain favorite thing ever? I just started Celeste yesterday. That's a hard game. That is a very hard looking game. I am not good at games like that. A thing that I've noticed a lot of people forget about, or I guess don't understand or consider with certain things. So like, I do this wild shit in this game. One of the best Sekiro players and Souls-like players in the world in general. You put my hands on like a Super Mario game, and I'm not actually that good at them. I'm okay at Super Mario, and then like Celeste, like I couldn't fucking play that. Super Meat Boy? Hell no. I'm not even good at Mario Kart. I'm really bad at driving games. True to real life, I'm bad at driving. Ooh, yeah, a little bit off-timed there. Tolvo, aka Hitless Sekiro champion. I can't play Celeste. We're about an L button to dash. The last month is just about carefully timing the L1 button in both Sekiro and Celeste. Celeste is the greatest trans experience in gaming? You know, I wonder what that would be. So I actually used to write. I have technically been a games journalist in the past. And nothing I've written of like journalist note is around anymore. Any site that I was a part of is now defunct and doesn't have any archival, which kind of thankful of my stuff, you know, looking back, not very that great. But I've every now and then taken to Tumblr to write a few things. And one of the things I wrote about was my like coming out part. I actually played Bloodborne. So Bloodborne is a game I don't want to ever play again because of doing challenge stuff in it was just awful. But casual play, it's a good game, and that was a part of me like experimenting with gender was expression in that game with different clothing and outfits and things. Oh, there's Nightbot. Nightbot's been really fucking weird for me. It's not been working right. Ooh. I need to reset. I could actually switch to another boss too. This is probably enough practice on Owl for like getting rid of some of the rust. How old I am? I'm 27 years old. So I kind of feel like doing a bit of a different fight now. So one moment. And also, you'll get to see me do it live. So I'm about to do something very funny. So you can see I'm at the Sekiro title screen. Press any button to continue. I was just fighting Owl Father. Oh, crap, what did I just do? Okay, no, here it is. This is the right thing. Move that here. All right. Not actually that far apart at all. Ah. You were 27 when you transitioned? Do I have different saves for different bosses? Well, perhaps that is what I was just doing that you couldn't currently see, was me going through my files and switching some things around. Because all I have to do is hit continue, and hoping it would load faster. Oh, look where I am! I'm above the blazing bowl! Oh, hey, this is an out-of-bounds area! Oh, hey, people down there! Well, while I'm here, why don't I sprint through this, move to the left, dive downwards, come like roughly over here. Where the hell is that tree? Oh, that's the tree, right there. Now don't get stuck here. That's... Oh! I need to get over here. Here we go. Blast made you break down crying for being one of the only games to play with a trans protagonist. Ah. Spent like 6 years deciding if you're going to actually transition. My main thing is actually I just don't really have like healthcare and stuff. Otherwise, I would just do it. Let's get up to the tree, and here we are. So now I'm swimming through the sky. Now, uh-oh, a nightjar saw me. Don't worry, I'll take him out. Oh, crap. So everything up here does a lot of damage, actually. I need to swim down to dodge these. Okay. Okay. Stop. Ah, damn it. It's really hard to fight anything while up in the sky. But you can't be deflected. It just doesn't function, right? Also, you can't death blow anything. I'm also about to die, I think. Oh, I thought the other one was going to hit me. Alright. I like how no one responded to me swimming into the sky. That was so mundane. No, sword guy, stay back. Damn it. Ah, fuck. Had some internalized transphobia to work through. Ah. You were gonna comment on it? Just another day in Ashina Castle. Yeah, it was a very serious subject to come up just as I was about to start flying in the sky. You've been watching enough speed runs that you were excited for the swimming? You weren't sure if it was just a graphical bug? Oh no, I used an out of bounds glitch basically. So if you get to certain spots, you can get out of bounds and in water and then dive down. And so because you never hit the surface, it doesn't count you as having like surfaced to then go on to land. So you can just swim to the end of the game like that. Let's see. Anyone have any bosses in particular they wish to see? The last few I'm not going to show because Casey's was watching. And she hasn't got to see them yet. This game has a lot of really fun glitches to it. Also, a really funny aspect. So, using lots of glitches, you can sequence break in this game. The very first mini-boss. So that would be Leader Shigenori. Alright. There we go. But yeah, with sequence breaking, so when you fight immortals, you death blow them with the Mortal Blade. So if you actually haven't gotten the Mortal Blade yet, there's various bosses that you can't death blow to finish them. So you can't win the fight. So if you sequence break and are missing that, you actually are like screwed. Let's see. That's what I have. Always show. Sound okay? Yeah, alright. Graphics, everything correct? Okay, good. So this is actually the New Game Plus 7 file, or 6 file. Isn't it? I'm trying to think. It should say, yeah, starting the next playthrough, number 8. So this is on New Game Plus 6, Charmless. I think I turned Demon Bell off or something here. In either case. And, well, the first one I saw was Leader Shigenori. That would be the very first mini-boss. So, this is the prologue. Oh yeah, I also have the world first for killing enemies in the prologue before getting Kusabimaru. And you'll get to see, generally, how you speedrun this area. You know this whole like intro where you're supposed to use stealth? Oh, I actually got shot. Whoops! I was not moving diagonally enough. And you don't actually have to climb up that ledge. You can just jump at the right angle. Gets into this cutscene here. Your hedgehog is like mushed up against a transparent plastic bin. You've got a picture of it? That sounds pretty adorable. Give Kuro's charm. Insist he take it. I can also fight, I assume Ape Escape 3 is the folding screen monkeys. I can do that. I can do that fight incredibly quickly now. I don't even need to fight any of these guys. Hello, Leader Shigenori. Oops, I already screwed it up. So what I want to do is that, if I keep doing that, it'll force him to do that counter, and then I can just keep parrying it. So then right here. And that's how you beat Leader Shigenori incredibly quickly. And that could have been damageless if I didn't fuck it up. Hey, that's not cheating, that's tactics. A shinobi knows honor has no use on the battlefield, nay. So another trick here, this guy is kind of annoying to get past. So when I'm doing the full area, damageless, hitless, like I've done, I actually just wall hang deathblow this guy. Because he's kind of annoying. Also, when at the start here, when you're whistling, you can actually see the reed whistle if you position to look at the face. Okay, cheater. Wow, nay. You've probably seen that enemy, because you probably have gone that way to get across. Also, whenever I can't attack and have to put my sword away, I like to jump and be like I'm slapping the ceiling. Like Sekiro is, you know, an overly energetic child that has to like do something while running upstairs or going through doors. So anyway, we're at Genichiro. So for this combo, I actually just walk backwards. Now this version of Genichiro pretty rarely uses his bow. Also, I can Mikiri counter, you know. This is New Game Plus 7. Hello, wingless monkey. Child, I still do that? Same. You can also just deflect the thrust, like so. That time he went for the sweep. I actually position it to move towards him at a slight angle. When he's doing that, he might fire his bow here. There you go. That way I land directly on his head, so I don't miss. And there we go. That's damageless, hitless. New Game Plus 7, Charmless Genichiro. My first time fighting him in over a month. But he's a pretty easy fight. It's a shame you don't get anything for defeating him here. You do get the other cutscene. This game is so fun to watch when the player knows what they're doing. But Tolvo, how does Kuro get there when you blow the whistle? The idea is you've taken out the guards along the way, and he's using like another path as you're distracting them. You sent DOH off the cliff. I have no shame. Hey, you know, play how you want. So we've met the sculptor. Although I haven't actually talked to him. Let's go over here instead. Well, he's like climbing down from areas, as you can see. So he's like climbing about. It's just a thing that's not really accessible to you. No real need to rest at the idol over here. You're absolutely going to beat DOH normal. You know, when you're not doing a damageless hitless, it's pretty doable. It'll take time. Sounds like hand waving to you. Yes! Yes, it is! Oh yeah, so, you know, you're supposed to go fight General Colorado and then go past there. You can actually just run past him over that way. But what I like to do is this. Oh, I didn't jump far enough there. I could have actually grappled onto this branch here. But I am rusty. You also cheese DOH? A lot of people did. Let's just kill this big cock here. Now I normally death blow. I was totally gonna say death blow. Blow that rooster there, because sitting down at the idol can take a moment if I don't. I did not catch myself in the middle of saying anything. Don't worry about it. You might try to defeat him normal one day? Well, if you ever want to, I have lots of tactics on how to do that. You're enjoying this tour? I'm glad. Cheese in FromSoft is intended? Yeah. Sekiro is like especially so. I mean, even Genichiro in the intro is like, yeah. Cheese. Cheese is the shinobi way. Closest I got the cheesing was the way you dealt with Headless and Shichi Men. I mean, you're supposed to use items and things to counter them. That was certainly a line to come into Tolvo's stream. Oh no. Oh yeah, up there is Chained Ogre. So, okay, here we go. Here's cheese. I'll show you a fun cheese for Chained Ogre. It's technically not really cheese. More just a common thing you can do to mini-bosses, but you can actually stealth death blow him. I actually find it to be a huge pain to do. Oh yeah, I actually like to use, so this is my basic setup for Chained Ogre. It's like, where is it? It's so annoying to find the exact spot. There are multiple times people have clipped during runs of me just like sitting here like trying to get this to work. So I do that, and then I like to bring him down over here. And then for Chained Ogre, I like to just sit in his face. Unless he does that. I don't like when he does that. Also, I didn't mean to Spiral Cloud Passage him. He should be dead now. And it's a Chained Ogre. Unchained Ogre your heart. Cheese Lady Butterfly. The first time dodge attack, dodge attack. That's not really cheese. You can go from the side. Yeah. Most of your first DS1 playthrough is figuring out which enemies you could hit with a bow from outside of aggro range. Manus, Father of the Abyss. Final boss of the DLC? Oh, more like a sucker with a bullseye. Oh yeah, so over here you have General Tenzin Yamauchi. So this is how I fight General Tenzin Yamauchi. I do this. Alright, so they have all missed me. He has now spotted me. Somehow managed to defeat Isha without dying. Nice. Alright. Hello, General Tenzin Yamauchi. Instantly missed a parry. I actually hate these guys for damageless hit list. They're a huge pain in the ass. It's also because you don't fight them very often. They just have so many different types of attacks. And that one has a huge delay. So delay is what screws me up the most in this game. It's not the fast stuff, it's when an enemy delays an attack. That's what screws me up. Yeah, their timings are tough. They have thrusts, grabs, and sweeps. They're just rough. They're coarse. They get everywhere. And probably dead. Yep, dead. Faint. But it's not even like a feint, it's that they're like really slowly swinging their arm. I'm gonna kill this guy just because I feel like it. It was really unnecessary. Oh yeah, the immortal snake over here. You're gonna head to bed? Alright, have a good night, Casey. And I imagine everyone here already does, but if you don't already, you should follow Casey on Twitch, on Twitter. You can click her name in the chat and you can just go to her channel from there. So I like to jump around right here to this branch. Also, the snake's all up there. You know, it's all looking all scary and angry. I run through here while it's slamming its head. I jump this. I don't even grab the ledge. And now I'm sliding along this ledge here. The snake will go yellow, but it won't actually see me. It might see me here, but that's fine. Go into the, what is this, palanquin? Hey, what is main? Take the girlfriend out for a walk and cuddle my dog. There, oh yeah, eye harm. I always remember to say eye harm, except for now. Sorry about that. But yeah, you stabbed the snake in the eye. There we go. You don't jump off the icicles? No, it's really risky. It's if you're going for like the fastest time, it's good, but it's not always consistent. Also, for killing this guy, I like to just fuck it up completely. Can I rest and get you to disappear? Dang it. Ow. Why do you have to hit so hard? Howie. Sure, it's risky, but it's cool. Oh yeah, I haven't died yet on this playthrough, so now I'm getting the cutscene. Yeah, that's what it looks like when I totally screw that up. For those curious. Oh yeah, first Dragon Rock cutscene too. Right there, that was me going into stealth because I've been playing Monster Hunter World.
You've made some poor life choices.
Oh, thank you, McClark, for following. And yeah, Casey, have a nice night. I do hope, by the way, that I come off as, you know, personable. I like to talk to people. I like to socialize. I'm a very shy person, but I enjoy talking with people. And I like showing stuff off to people and teaching people about stuff. So this is how I normally deal with it. I jump up on that rock and then air death blow him. Because I've been told before that, like, people, if they want a fun time and a cool community and fun personality, to watch them, but if they want to see really great gameplay, to watch Tolvo. And I wasn't sure if that's how I come off, like I'm like cold or frigid or something. You forgot how many commercials there are? Yeah, I almost never watch TV. It's just every now and then I do, and there's so many commercials. Oh, you know who it is right here, right? Oh, thank you so much. Nightbot, cut it out. It's doing that too frequently. It's Goku. Now let's see. What else do I like to use here? Probably just firecrackers, really. Yeah. Get rid of that. Stopped watching TV years ago, and you do not miss commercials at all. Yeah. I mostly just watch stuff online, really. Goku, Musashi, Akira. Alright, let's hear him yell it out. Actually, I'm gonna shut him up. See if I can get behind him so that he'll turn. Come on. Yobu. Yobu. Ooh, I should not have attacked right then. That was a bad move on my part. So that attack is like, it has just terrible. What? Why couldn't I grapple to you? That was weird. Gyobu has some really bad hitboxes. Also, whenever you parry him, it'll usually knock him off balance for a second. So right about here, I want to unlock from him. It's actually not good to keep locked on. But then he'll turn. This is actually pretty good for me right there. Oh, the horse kick! Damn you! Oh. And so you watch streams for the personality more than the game. I think that should indicate there's something decent going on since you're still here. Mess, honestly, IDK how it's still around with streaming being a thing. Yeah. Giant man on horse and tiny ninja run in circles staring at each other.
We're here to help! Who are you? No time! Keep moving!
Oh, thank you so much, Penny Zesh, for raiding in. How are you doing? What were you streaming? How's everybody doing? Welcome to some New Game Plus 7 Charmless Demon Bell Sekiro. Or actually, oh, I forgot to activate the Demon Bell. It really doesn't... Demon Bell is like a formality at this difficulty. I'll go do it after Gyobu. I'm just getting some rust off anyway. You need to get more custom sounds for your channel. You know, Casey, since I have Neo on PC now, I can get the audio for a lot of the stuff in game. That was a very confusing start with what all just happened there. Also, whenever you're going to grapple to an enemy, you want to jump first, actually. What I just did was a mistake. Finish your first playthrough King of Cards. It was a lot of fun. What's King of Cards? I assume a card game. It'd be a little bit odd if it wasn't. Oh boy, some missed parries abounding right there. You use mostly near assets for yours. Also, that's another annoying aspect about this arena. It's full of patches of fire. So when doing damageless hitless, you can't stand still on those. You can actually run on them. If you run across patches of fire, you don't get burned. Oh, missed that parry. The final scenario and Shovel Knight. Oh, it's Shovel Knight. Card minigames and fancy platforming. Well, that might be a form of Shovel Knight that I could actually win at. I guess I'll beat Gyobu. Not a very good fight, but incredibly sloppy. I took multiple hits. Or, well, I think I maybe got hit once. Mostly it was just attacks through guard that chip damaged me. Can you get Gyobu's entrance yell for you? I already have that. That used to be my raid for when people came in a raid, was Gyobu yelling my name is, or it might actually be my follow. No, I think I changed my follow. It used to be follow, because the idea was he would yell, my name is, and then I would say the follower's name. Thank you for following. Plague Knight is still your main favorite. You find like his playstyle the best. I mean, that's right, Plague Knight's playable. I forgot about that. Y'all are dorks. Nay said that, not me. Although I'll just say we're all dorks. Oh yeah, I could go get the Demon Bell. Or I could actually teleport to another part of the game to maybe fight something. I guess I was thinking about fighting the 7 Ashina Spears to do Hell in a Cell again. But he's right past this, so I could just fight Blazing Bowl. You're a dorky ass heckface. Fight Tengu? You can't, I've tried. So I've actually tried loading up an attack so you can actually start up your combat arts in the air. So for instance, like One Mind, you can start it and you'll stay in this pose as you're up in the air until you land. And I've tried releasing it as I'm landing. It actually cancels out of it. They predicted you trying to go from the rafters above and land on Tengu to do an attack, and it still doesn't work. You can make Tolvo say rude things by typing them in chat. Well, I usually read the thing first before saying it. Nay. I'm not reading that one, nay. Although technically it's on screen now. I like the Dragon Flash against Blazing Bowl. Really flashy, as the name entails. Haha, nice QA. Elvis Doctor, no. That's the thing I fight against people saying. That world first video for beating the second sister in Jedi Fallen Order, there's so many comments of people being like, oh, bad QA. And I keep trying to explain, it's like a really esoteric edge case of iframing every attack of the first boss and never parrying or blocking her. Or never hitting her guard either. You're supposed to say it. Call to action, no. Also, I don't, in general, like self-advertising. Every now and then I do it, but I don't really like self-advertising. Does Fallen Order play like Sekiro? Kinda. It's a Souls-like. It's a little bit different. So regular enemies basically have a posture system, but bosses don't. Most of these kids have no idea how QA works. Yeah. So on higher difficulties, it's kind of like, Blazing Bull is kind of a problem. So I'll try to get these guys over here if I can. I want him to spot me. Right there. It didn't alert the other one. Shit. So I do have to finger whistle him over. If you don't kill these two before fighting Blazing Bull, when it charges around, its first hit doesn't deal enough damage to kill them, so you have to deal with them during the fight too. Yeah, do your spear charge. Trying to get my brother into Sekiro by using it as a jumping off point. I mean, yeah. So Jedi Fallen Order has some similar parry stuff. So the weird thing, Sekiro, I can just parry. I can keep parrying. In Jedi Fallen Order, you can't do this. There's a parry cooldown after you parry. Yeah, it's because of the high difficulty I'm on. They have so much health that Blazing Bolt doesn't kill them at the start. It knocks them down, but doesn't actually kill them. Oh, wait. I want to get the umbrella. So hitting the bull in the head actually does deal more damage and staggers it faster. Also, I'm focusing because Bull's like an annoying fight. Alright, there we go. Blazing Bull is dead. So it's going to hit the wall, and then if you jump off of it, it actually hits the ground instantly and skips its animation, and Death Blow. There we go. New game +7, Charmless, Blazing Bolt, Damageless, Hitless. First try. Can you refresh you up on how NG plus difficulty works? Does it scale infinitely? Or is there a cap? 7 is the cap. New game +7 is the cap for Sekiro. Usually it's New Game +7 or +6 for FromSoft games. Oh, and then of course this guy hits me right after all that. Of course I die to these two. Just do your thrust. So that I can get back to explaining a thing. Okay, there we go. Now that he's dead, it's much easier to just kill one. Sorry about that. But yeah, it caps at New Game +7. And then you have Charmless. Charmless increases enemy stats by like 20 to 25%. So their health, their damage. And then when they have hyper armor, they have something like 77% reduced damage done to them. And most bosses are in hyper armor 100% of a fight. What other games do I enjoy? I play like all Souls-likes pretty much. Yeah, I don't think Blazing Bull's a very good fight. Well, it looked like it was having a less than optimal day, what with the fire strapped to its head. Yeah. Was the fire not there at the start? Yeah, it's there at the start. It just is like sleeping with like a flaming log tied to its head. Because the fire isn't actually on its horns. You can see its horns below that. There's just a log strapped to its head that's on fire. But no code vein. Sorry, Casey. Currently no code vein. Now, so I think, is it one of the prayer necklaces mentions it? Maybe? Let's see. 7 Ashina Spears, Robert's father, Lone Shadow. No. The bull was a fiery, rampaging beast and nothing more. In the last great war, the corpses of Ashina samurai piled up high. Something had to be done. And then... skills? I think? Latent skills. Is it one of the medicines? Or is it one of the karmas? Beast karma. But basically, it was just like a tool of war. It's really messed up what they did to it. Currently playing through Code Vein. I keep calling it Dark Souls, but it makes my gender dysphoria hurt more. Aw. I really wish in Sekiro we could make our own character and be like a cool lady. It'd be nice. And cool non-binary person too. You know, something I think a lot of people forget. I'm actually non-binary. I'm gender fluid. Most of the time I'm a lady, but sometimes I'm a little bit of something else. Never masculine though. It's why sometimes I use they, them. Mostly I use she, her. Yeah, I've actually had it in my profile for like years. And I think most people just don't notice it. But yeah, I have often wanted to try out neopronouns, so I kind of like Zer, but usually people kind of use it and pronounce it like he, and I don't like that. I kind of like Ji or Jie or something along those lines. Z, or kind of like how X is pronounced in Chinese. You recently came out as gender fluid too, but you're more mask bias. You're fine with any pronouns? Ah, neat. Cool. Always nice to meet other people like me. Well, like me, but different in other ways, you know? In general, I always like getting to meet other trans people, other non-binary people. Oh yeah, this is also how you stealth through this section here. You get to 7 Ashina Spears. He'll be right there. I don't need this. I don't really need anything for this fight. Really. I've not tried Spiral Cloud Passage on him before. So do we have any wrestling fans in chat? Oh, what did Automod do? I need to fix that, because I think I've had some Automod issues lately. But if anyone's a fan of wrestling, how much of a fan are you of Hell in a Cell matches? Cage matches. Right here, this is the cage that was for Kuro. Come here, 7 Ashina Spears. Shibiku Toshikatsu Yamauchi. I usually know him as Yamauchi. Come here. Come here. That was not a thrust. Let's heal up and then get in that cage. You get back in that cage, mister. Come on back here. Come on. Hello, Monk One. How you doing? I can't carry him through the cage. Crap. Come on, go back into that cage. Back here. Go back into that cage, damn it. Here we go. Oh, couldn't see. Oh well. I'll get him back in that cage and kill him. You're a fan of wrestling my girlfriend, does that count? You know, sure. Although that kind of wrestling I wouldn't do with 7 Ash and a spear. It's not my type. Keep wondering if you're non-binary or a trans woman and you keep changing. Well, you can be both. You identified as gender fluid. In that time you spent deciding on your transition, I still kind of like the idea, but it doesn't suit me here and now. Ah. Yeah, Casey, you kept saying you were going to bed, and then you just stayed. Have a nice night, Casey. This boss is the hardest mofo. Oh yeah, I don't even need to worry about that guy. I can actually... Alright, come to think of it, he might actually come up and fight me now while I'm fighting 7 Ashina Spears, which wouldn't be good. I don't use she, her in the moment because you're still someone in the closet and your family can see your Twitter. Ah. Also working through internalized transphobia. And tell yourself that you are a girl, but your body makes you insecure. Well, you know, you can do it at your own pace, whatever works for you, however long you need to wait, whatever you need to focus on. Oh yeah, they did see me. Not good. Let's get him over into this cage right now. Come on. Come into this cage. Whoops! Thought I was just a bit out of range. That's what NG+7 Charmless does. Things hit really hard. I probably should stop trying to bring him into a cage to fight him. I kind of want to do it, you know? Yeah, when I tell people bosses hit hard on this difficulty, like, they fucking hit hard. That's what it's like when I don't block an attack. Although to be fair, at this difficulty, the damage isn't all that big of a deal. Because when I'm doing the challenges, I'm doing damageless hitless. The bigger deal is the boss health amounts. Why, game? Why did you do that? I don't know why that made me fall off there. Also, the world disappeared for a second. How are people spotting me through the floor? Oh, they're over there? Oh. Oh. Does this boss have a my weapon caught on the wall mechanic for the cage? Nope. Get him into this cage again. What's the use of the 5-color rice? It's just like a marker to put on the ground if you need it. Come here. Come into this doorway. Right here. I'm right here. Come into the house. There we go. Now he's in the cage with me. I want to get him to turn just slightly. Don't push me. Get in the cage already. Crap. That's one death blow down. Crap. Damn it. It's really hard to see for some of them. Certain attacks are much harder to see like this. I don't know if any of you can even see what's happening here. Oh, I mistimed the parry. You keep switching between Soulsborne games and you never understand Sekiro. Cage isn't a cheese stratter. No, I'm doing the cage for fun. It's actually much harder to fight in there. I'm limiting myself. It's basically like an additional challenge on top of New Game Plus 7 Charmless. Like, I've done that damageless hit list before, but it was only on New Game. Like, I can fight him normal. But I love making really dumb challenges and then completing them. The sillier the challenge, the better. Like, I've been working on jump kick only kills, damageless hit lists out of every boss in the game. Like, I'll fight him normal now. And I'll actually show you, like, so what I just did there, I jumped off the wall. That's a jump kick. This is jump kicking off of him. It does a tiny sliver of damage. See? His health is very slightly moving down. So I have been killing bosses damageless hit list doing only that. Just to be silly, you know? I really don't want to bring him over here. Ooh, mistimed that parry. That's one death blow. Master of all challenges. You have the world record for no-hit run of Sekiro 2. At this difficulty I do. Because no one else does this difficulty. I'm the only person who does. Oh. You can tell how long it's been since I fought a 7 Ashina Spears. No, he's stuck up there. And this is the death blow. But I'm gonna negate it. You're not allowed to die yet. Come on. Oh, rude. Oh, extra rude. I gave you life and then you do that to me. I guess I should seriously fight him. Oh, and rambling and stuff is fine. Yeah, I'm fine with people talking about that sort of stuff. If it gets too heavy for chat, I'll mention it, but there's like other avenues and I can talk in private with people more for like if it gets even more severe and like something that needs to be private. But I'm fine with talking about stuff like that. You're scared of the effect that HRT will have. Apparently it redistributes weight. Like a flip of the coin, how it goes. Yeah, but it's the sort of thing where if you're not liking how it's going, you can stop. So, like, oops. Oh, you saw me. That's not good. But yeah, you can stop. It takes quite a while for HRT to have more of like the lasting effects. And you can also kind of like infertility is a possibility, but not a guarantee. And you can kind of tell if it's going to be at like part of the risk as you're taking it, and then you can stop if you really want. Like, infertility is a worry for me. I want to have children someday. I probably won't get to. and adoption's always an option. And there's lots of like LGBTQIA plus youth that are in need of loving parents. So always a great option. Lots of homeless youth, lots of like children of color, lots of people of all sorts of different marginalizations that could use adopting, and loving families that would care for them. Oh, well, that doesn't really matter for you. That's not too much of a big thing. The other stuff, otherwise, you can just stop. Infertility is really the only one I think that can cause like a big problem, or if you have certain heart conditions or things. But you know, like when you go to your doctor, they'll test you for those things. But like infertility is a concern for me. So like I want HRT. I want to have breasts. I want to change my body. I would love to have facial feminization, Adam's apple shaving, all sorts of things. I actually have no real interest in GRS. I am perfectly fine being a lady with a dick and balls. You know, that's fine with me. But after that he'll almost always follow up with a thrust. So I actually like to parry that, even though it knocks you back, because it's almost like a bait into thrust. One death blow. Dick gang. How do you get good at parrying? It's often about practice. So I kind of just learn from the various animations about like when you want to basically do it. For the most part, there is a reflex parry, and then there's the delayed timed parry. Oh, I don't want him to fall off here. That'll actually screw that up. So like that was the motion for a reflex one. But it's a lot about muscle memory and learning the animations of every boss. Here we go. Deathblow, damageless, hitless, new game +7, charmless, 7 Ashina Spears, Yamauchi. Also, as you can see, well, I don't have Demon Bell, but... So, yep, 8 Gyobus. So this is playthrough 8, new game +7, and you can see charmless. Took months to confirm your liver was healthy enough to satisfy the doctors. Yeah. Non-op trans ladies are valid. Well, I mean, I would like to have lots of operations, just not that specific one. See that up-and-coming technology of reshaping collagen, mild electricity be used to reshape I don't know how to pronounce that word, tissue with minimal cutting. I want tidium. Yeah, I do too. Those are like mostly collagen. Yeah. Like, so I would be fine with having a vagina. I would like to have that labia, the whole deal. I just also want to keep my dick and balls. If I could have both, I would. That'd be cool to me. That one's area doesn't have the change for you. You just want to be in anime waifu topside. Nice job. Thank you. Ashina Elite and 7 Spears mess you up? Ah, yeah. Ashina Elite has a really brutal attack. Let's see. I think I can just run to Ashina Elite pretty much. Can I use this to get close enough? There we go, I did. Ashina Elite has that punch. Damn, and you thought you were the only one that wanted that? I mean, I think that's pretty common, honestly. Especially around with like non-binary people. And like gender fluid people especially. I think you just gotta put the balls in front of it. You know, behind the balls, you got that. It can work. There's enough real estate. Picture of its free real estate on the perineum. Oh, I'm so gonna get hit here. Yep. Well, I'm not doing this part damage, hitless. Oh yeah, you can parry that diving attack, by the way. Replace your balls with a ninja prosthetic. Hopefully not flame vent. There's some serious burns down there. God damn it, Tolvo. What was it, the free real estate comment? Let's see, can I, Oh, I just barely missed the timing. So, you can Kool-Aid Man that guy is what I like to call it. I hate them because of that little elbow hit they do. I can never parry. That's like the one attack in this game I don't parry. That. Because I press it as soon as I can, like, press parry, and it just don't work. Cut it out. I hate these jerks. It was the image of balls in front. What? That's how you'd want it to work. But yeah, I'll go through and I'll fight Ashina Elite. There we go. Also, actually, I don't even need to open that. Oh, really? Well, you know what that means. It's not letting me rest. Why isn't it letting me rest, by the way? Is it just this guy? Because if so, I can just kill this guy pretty easily. If it's one of the dudes in blue, I'm gonna be displeased. Rest. Game. The sculpture is still working. Nope, he saw me. Oh, bye-bye. I'm going in here. Well, absolutely fucked it up right away. Whoops. Yep. Completely fucked it up. Great so that's how you do it, Monk. You just go in there and die instantly. My tactic. Can I delete this VOD? It makes me look bad. Your chest, doesn't matter how thin your torso is. Swallowtail reversal technique. Guess I'll open this door. You have iframes when you open doors like this. Bye-bye. Okay. Right here we go. You all can stay over there. Let me rest. Come on. Yeah, finally. One of the most helpful things girlfriend told you was that confidence goes a long way. Damn, that's a ton of iframes. Yeah, it's quite a lot. Now, hopefully this time I don't instantly fuck it up again. That's one death blow. You want to back off. Oh, missed one. I like to jump backwards off of him. That's two death blows. Less iframes, more Wii frames. Well, I mean, there's got to be lots left over from the production lines. The Wii's been out of production for a long time. they could just get a bargain on them from Nintendo, and then they'd have tons of Wii frames. I don't know how much that would help with the game, though, really. I mean, Sekiro is more like on disc. Wouldn't really help with like running it on computers and modern consoles. They have a bunch of Wii frames that come with them, but I don't know, I'm not a developer. Maybe it does something. Oh yeah, so normally if you land up here, it starts a cutscene. I've landed on like the pixel where it doesn't start. If I move it all, basically, it'll start. See? Yeah, my posture is also pretty bad. So I actually have different length limbs. I'm asymmetrical in a lot of ways. Still good kill, but I decay when to parry at times. Yeah, it's really tricky. That one, and it's seemingly the other one has a different timing, maybe? It's really hard to tell. But yeah, I can understand having trouble with that one. That's a really quick time frame for when you have to parry on that. Oops. So I like to parry that right there, just the last hit. So one thing I like to do is keep Genichiro near a wall. The reason for that is when he does his jump back up and then jump into the air, right here for firing arrows, he just doesn't get to do it because I just hit him. You mean carry less, like in like your body language, if that makes sense. Don't you dare jump up and fire multiple arrows. Oh, I didn't even press dodge. Whoops, I'm gonna reset that fight. I forgot to press the button. I was like, all right, now I'm about to Makiri. Why didn't I Makiri? Oh yeah, I have to press the button. The rust is really showing. Yep, see, that time I instantly got the cutscene when I landed. Trying to find a way to explain this well. I'm gonna reset that one. That was just bad. I've got to parry the arrow first. I don't want to do the hit right away. You just are, doesn't matter. Yeah, like, there is a whole thing about how you carry yourself. It's hard to explain to somebody without like being there in person to show your own like expressions and how your posture is. Yeah, acting classes would help with that sort of thing. So another fun fact, I've been an actor before. I've been in films. Very small time stuff. Parry this, then hit. Parry those, back up. Parry the final hit there, and then start attacking. Carry. Bring him over this way. Don't you jump up. That jump up's fine though. South blow 1. Why isn't your music playing? That's the sweep. Oh, you went with the bow. Don't jump up, you bastard. Oh, sweep again. Usually he doesn't sweep quite this much. Oh, damn it. I missed a single... Shit. Ah, yeah. I didn't prevent that. So he got to jump up. Seriously, why isn't his music playing? Sekiro videos are awesome and help you lots when learning the bosses. I'm glad. I need to get back to doing more guides for the game. you have any predictions or hopes for the DLC? Hopes, Sekiro, set in the past, playing as the sculptor, Sekiro, different weapon type, but also prosthetics. Possibly stuff relating to Tomoe. Getting to fight Tomoe would be great. Just something to see. She's also kind of like the biggest badass in this entire game. Bigger badass than Ishin, I would say. But Ishin also extreme badass. They could do DLC of going to the west and Journey to the West. There's a lot of options, I would say. Also, going to go and fight the Interior Ministry would be pretty cool, getting to see what that's all about. The Father of the Lone Shadows is mentioned in descriptions, but we never see anything about him. And assumingly it's the Tokugawa Shogunate, so getting to fight like people who've survived. Like, I can't remember if Honda Tadakatsu is still alive at this point, but getting to fight some of the big badasses that took part in the Battle of like Sekigahara and served under Tokugawa would be pretty great. Didn't mean to dodge away there. So in this phase, when you parry that last hit, he'll actually do a thrust after. So when you parry that, you'll get a free Makiri, basically. And he's dead. The exact year here, it's about like 1620. This is 20 years after the Battle of Sekigahara. I'm trying to think of when Tadakatsu died. Because he definitely lived past Sekigahara, but I don't know that he lived past like 1617. Most of them were dead by then. Like, some were still alive. Date Masamune, Date Shigazane were still alive, I'm pretty sure. Going back in the memory to Ishin's rebellion and getting to fight the other 7 spears. Oh, yeah. Well, it would be the other 5 spears. He died before the summer siege of Osaka. That would make sense. Yeah, because I don't remember hearing him about doing anything at Osaka. I think Inao Masa is still alive then, though, isn't he? Oh yeah, fun fact, this is the armor of the 7 Ashina spears right here. So the general types generally have red or orange. That thing on the top of the head, though, that's what the 7 Ashina spears typically have up there. So there are a few armor sets around like this. This one is specifically like the 7 Ashina spears because they all wear red and have that at the top. Working on deprogramming a lot of ridiculous standards you've been taught. Wasted average size, roundabout. Yeah. I try. I'm better about it when it comes to like other people. So I don't have those standards for other people, but I do for myself. So like if I see somebody with a beard, I don't actually instantly think, oh, masculine, or oh, that's a guy. I don't think that. But when I look at myself in the mirror, I think that. Let's see, it's 8:19 p.m. right now. I'm trying to think if I should take a break and play something else. As I'm starting to feel some of like the finger pain and stuff. Well, I was feeling the finger pain earlier from all the parrying too, but it's getting to be a bit more. And that's Damageless, Hitless, New Game +7, first try, Jinzaimon. Charmless. Did I know a lot of Japanese lore before playing Sekiro, or did Sekiro get me interested? All the effort you put into your research. I was actually interested in this stuff for quite a long time. I actually did a Neo LP. I've been meaning to redo it. I actually have Neo on PC now and like the full complete edition. So I can redo that now pretty well. But yeah, I've been interested in this sort of stuff and doing research on it for quite a long time. As you realize you're on cis, you became more and more comfortable with your body. Yeah. You gotta go, Ariel? Alright, have a nice night. Also, that's how I deal with that attack. I mostly just stay the fuck out of it. And then I just carry the foot at the end. So you don't actually have to jump on him there, you can just hit him. Jumping on him at the end, though, is great for the final posture into the death blow. There you go. So, not technically damageless hitless, because, you know, I skipped a phase. Not a phase, but I skipped the death blow, like the jump death blow. Also, this is like me with Sekiro. I'm like, oh, I'm in pain. I'm very rusty. Feel like I should take a break, and that's the boss dead. Damageless hitless. Yeah, the camera in that fight is really wild. All right. I'm gonna go back to the menu. So I could do, there's Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Lots of the events are up. I just got my Dante from Devil May Cry armor in that. There's 60 seconds reatomize, 60 seconds, or 60 parsecs, I mean. I have quite a few things installed. What do I have? A notification. So it should still be fine. I should just have a picture up right now of like the Sekiro stuff. Just like Wolf holding his blade. You need to go eat, so you'll see everyone later.
Oh, friend, you've made some poor life choices.
Oh, thank you, Only This Monkey, for following. You're gonna pop out for a while too? Have you been doing wrist flexions? I don't know what those are. 2 sets a day have really helped your endurance. I'm playing games and doing art. Need to go eat. Thank you for the stream. No, actually, I might raid out. It's pretty late. I could just do some farming and stuff off camera, and I am feeling like I need to take a break for like my joints and stuff, so maybe I'll raid out. Let me check who's currently streaming. And thank you everybody for stopping by. This has been a really enjoyable stream. I had a lot of fun tonight. I feel like I should do more shorter streams like this. Because usually I stream for like 6 to 8 hours and it just wears on me over time, you know? Let me see who's currently streaming. It's Lucky Bun playing Metal Gear. Violet, you know, I haven't raided into Violet in a little bit. It's tough deciding between Violet or Lucky Bun. Violet is playing Legend of Zelda. Lucky Bun's playing Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. And yeah, bye-bye to everyone who's going. I think I'll do Violet, but I'll keep in mind Lucky Bun for another time. Violet is doing some Legend of Zelda. She usually does, I think, speedruns, randomizers, various things. Doing Ocarina of Time. And I think a lot of people know Vi. So I'll send everybody there now, and bye-bye for now, everyone.